So this will actually be my last reflection on Lahare GC, and basically what has happened is, sadly, our GC won't be able to continue in the next year, even though I'm not leading. It means like the GC itself is being shut down. No one will be able to take over or anything, and basically it's because the service department has cut a lot of GCs because no one's been able to visit recently, because we had an opportunity during project week to visit, but a lot of parents said like no, they don't want to send us there because it's too unsafe and things like that. But that was only one reason of like many. But we kept trying to fight it, and we kept trying to come up with numerous different solutions and alternatives and everything, because basically we have only one, but we have one grade 10 in our GC who I think would have been a perfect chair. Like he was as goal driven as anyone else, and the thing is, he actually wanted to get things done, which is a problem in our GC, as I've talked about before. And he's a very calm person as well, and I believe he could have been a very, very great chair, and that's what we were kind of prepping him for. So I feel incredibly bad for him because he's wasted his like time trying to become a chair, trying to become a leader and make a real big difference in a GC, and now it's just been taken away from him. And like if he joins another GC, he'll have to start at the bottom. But anyway, that's just one thing. And we tried to come up with like numerous solutions, but they wouldn't hear any of it. And at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do. As much as we try to fight it, there's nothing we can do. But so we just have to kind of appreciate what we've done for the GC so far, because I think this year by far was our most successful year ever in the history of Lahare GC, because I've been in it for a while and I've seen how slowly things have gone in past years, and how little money has been raised, and how nothing's really been done because no one's committed enough or confident enough to take the extra risk, extra step that would allow them to get where they want to be. But this year, me and Meher, the chair, and me, vice chair, we managed to get so much done purely based on the fact that we kept pushing each other. We had a really good relationship going on where we kept pushing each other to take that extra step. Like, for example, with the family festival, I pushed us to go to gold, even though Meher was apprehensive. But she was very grateful in the end that we did, because that was the most funds we have ever raised. And then we had our Lahare GC football tournament this year, which we've been planning for ages. Like last year we were planning as well, and it didn't happen. But this year it did, and it was incredibly successful, even though signups were very slow at first. Actually, our team our group of people came together so well for that event, and I think it's because a lot of them love football, and they also love the chance of actually being able to actively do something that would definitely help the GC, instead of just sitting around on a Tuesday lunch talking about changing things. And we really came together for that, and even though signups were slow, everyone kept pushing it with their friends, with other grades and everything, and we got a really nice tournament going on, and everyone enjoyed it so much, and we raised a lot of money through it. And not only about the money, we raised a lot of awareness for our cause, because I think this was either the first time people were hearing about us or the first time people in our school were taking us seriously, because we were always kind of known as the joke GC who didn't really get much done compared to all the other GCs. But this year was such a turning point for us, and I'm so disappointed that we haven't been able to continue that progress, because this year would have been a great platform to jump off of for future years. But I still believe so much in the cause of just helping children who are impoverished, especially in India, which is a place I'm very close to, as I'm from there, where there are literally impoverished children on the streets, and it's so sad to see how few opportunities they have and how few opportunities for happiness they have compared to us. And football and other activities that Lahare GC was providing was a way to empower them and enrich not only their lives but also their education as well, because they had extra programs and everything. And I really hope in the future, if there will be opportunities for me to continue like in this line of work and everything, and because I really want to engage in more opportunities like this. And it's such a shame that Lahare GC won't continue, but it's been a good run.